Good morning, mathematicians. Today we'll be doing lesson 10-6, a review of fractions, decimals, and percents. Let's get started with our warm-up. The problem says, Jason got a job mowing lawns over the summer for 10 days. He made $1 on the first day, $3 on the second day, $5 on the third day, and so on for the 10 days. How much money will Jason make in all after he worked all 10 days? Go ahead and work with your partner to solve this on your whiteboard. One thing we could do is draw out a chart for those 10 days. And for each day, we could write the amount of money he earned. So we already knew on the first day he made $1. The second day he made $3. On the third day he made $5. So if I continued on, what would I need to fill in for the rest of these numbers? Yes, it should look like this when we're finished. We would have added 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. And then to figure out how much money Jason made in all, now that we know the pattern, we can just go ahead and add up all of these numbers. And when you did that, what did you find for the amount of money he would make in all? After adding it all up, you should have found that Jason made $100 after mowing lawns for 10 days. Let's get started with our second warm-up question. It says, Mary made the pattern below. If she continued her pattern, what would the sixth row look like? How do you know? Again, you can draw this out on your whiteboard and talk it out with your partner. So we can see here the design starts with row 1 here, row 2, row 3, row 4, and we want to know what the sixth row would look like. I can see that the pattern starts with a filled-in circle with a dot on top facing upwards, then a filled-in circle with a dot facing the right, and then an unfilled circle with a dot facing the right, then filled facing down, unfilled facing down, filled facing down, and then filled facing left, unfilled facing left, filled facing left, unfilled facing left. So I know that when I do the fifth row, which would be right here, I would start again with the dots facing the top, and each one gets one more circle. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then for my sixth row, it looks like we're back to the same as this. They would be facing the right. So I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your sixth row should have looked like this. Thumb up if you got that right. Everybody can take out their learning journeys. Make sure you have the date on the top for our activity today, for lesson 10-6. For activity A, you're going to be doing Math Journal, page 283, which is right here. It's just a review of things that we did throughout the unit. So you'll be filling in numbers in the table, looking at a word problem for amount of savings, and then the fraction of the dollar amount, looking at a percent of, and then a percent of word problem, and then another word problem with percent and fraction and comparing the two. Then you'll make sure that you're finished with both math boxes 10-6 and 10-7, and when you have that checked off, for both activities B and C, you can do choice activities today on BlendSpace. They must be from the Unit 9 and 10 BlendSpace, and they should be the things you need more work on so that you can make yourself a better math student. Make it a great day.